What is a Bible quote that stuck with you and why? This person goes on to write, God is the greatest scientist there ever was. An internal struggle I once had was that I thought religion and science couldn't always go hand in hand, but this quote was the start of how I realized that this is not true. What about you? Interesting. That's a good one. Wonder what. Anyway, what would you tell this person? What's a quote that really stuck out with you? Please take a moment, comment down below. I love getting a good one. That's a great one. Is that really there? I don't remember that one. I feel like that one would stand out to me. Anyways, my favorite. It's simple. It's sweet. It's so profound though. God is love. So simple. When I heard that, something just clicked. I was like, yes, God is love. You know, there's fear and there's love, and God is love. And if you can really just let love into your heart and truly live and act out of love, so many of the commandments and everything just kind of fall into place. You're not stealing if your heart's filled with love. You're not lying if your heart's filled with love. You're not, doing like so much of the negative things. It's really difficult. I'm struggling to imagine doing them in a state of real love. This person says, Jesus wept has been my favorite quote for years and probably will be until I'm healed in heaven. Oh, I like that. Jesus wept. I wonder what they get out of it. I wish they would have elaborated on why that was their favorite. I like that what they said at the end though, until I'm healed in heaven. That's good. I'm learning a lot of stuff today. This is great. This person says, because indeed they have seduced my people, saying peace when there is no peace. Ezekiel, the first half of it anyway. I wish these people would elaborate on why they like them. This person says, we love because he loved us first. God loved us in our sin and our absolute disgusting filth and gave us the ultimate gift. If I can't love my neighbor after all that, then what kind of person am I? I appreciate them explaining it a little bit. And I do like the quote, we love because he loved us first. I'm really into God's love. I know that's probably basic, but it's powerful to me, This person says, this is what the Lord says. If I have not made my covenant with day and night and established the laws of heaven and earth. The way to resolve your internal conflict is science are the physical laws that God established to govern the universe. As the laws established by God, science are not above him. Yeah, I don't think anyone says science is above God. So God can choose to bypass and override the laws if he wishes. For instance, all the miracles and supernatural events described in the scriptures that science cannot explain. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think there's necessarily you have to choose either science or God. I think they kind of said it here where God created science, he's obviously not against science. He created it. And in some ways, I have a sneaky suspicion that at some point in the future, because more and more, we're having more and more scientific breakthroughs, and it's discovering more and more that the Bible is accurate on really mind-blowing levels, amazing levels where people will be like, oh, you can't take the Bible literally. Well, science is proving that the Bible is literally correct in one way or another, and I think in the future, it'll come out. Science will actually prove that the Bible is correct on all levels. That's my hypothesis. That's what I'm going with it someday. Science and the Bible are going to link up and they're going to kind of go hand in hand and skip around and be merry. All right, this person says, all our righteous deeds are like filthy cloth. No explanation. All right. I don't remember that one. This person says, you have been told, O mortal, what is good and what the Lord requires of you, only to do justice and to love goodness and walk humbly with your God. I get that. I like it. Only to do justice and love goodness to walk humbly with your God. Sure. Okay, but what I really want to hear, what is your favorite Bible quote? What is one that stuck with you and why? I absolutely love the serenity prayer. I know some of all mine are like cliche, but they are so powerful. They're cliche for a reason, you know? It's like people get so much from them. And the serenity prayer is so powerful, and if we could all just truly embody it and do what it says, we would be so wise. It goes like this: God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So good. It's so powerful. We sometimes think we can change things that are really not within our power to change. And I'm not trying to be like pessimistic or be like, oh, you can't change the world. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when we can really distinguish the things that are really within our control right now and have the courage to change them, then that's when you actually change the world, is when you actually start by changing the things that are immediately within your control. You grow as a person, and then next thing you know, you're changing the whole world with your amazing self. As always, hope you're having a great day. What is one of your favorite biblical quotes that stuck with you and why? Hope you guys are having a beautiful day, a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.